We are back with more LCS European Spring Finals. With me, I have Kikis of Unicorns of Love. Welcome, Kikis.
Hello, I'm glad to be here.
Thank you. Off the top of my head, because I have a whole list of questions I'd like to ask you, but I'm actually just going to go for it. You have a bit of a reputation for really not caring about the current meta and just doing your own thing. You've brought some very unconventional junglers to this split, and you kept doing it. You literally kept bringing new junglers out. Do you do this to keep the opposition on their toes, to confuse them, or do you just perceive the game differently?
Honestly, it's a lot of the things combined. Like, if I pick something different and something that people don't expect, they're gonna be like, wow, what are we gonna do now? Like, how can we play against it? We never did it. Like, not in scrims, not maybe sometimes not even in solo queue. But actually, there's like a lot of thought behind what I pick, what my team picks overall, and there's a lot of trust between each other. So if I want to break something and I tell my team, okay, it's gonna work like this, we need like something to pick with it, and then if we practice it and it works good, we just go for it. Like, we are not afraid of pulling like anything that we think is good and can give us advantage.
Well, speaking of that, during these last few games, you picked Sejuani, which is usually a meta pick that you've kind of not picked a lot. You've kind of stayed away from her. What prompted you to go with her not just once, but twice?
Well, when Sejuani was kind of meta, I was like, I'm not sure, I don't really want to play her at the moment. I have like other picks that I feel like really confident on, and then she got nerfed, and then like she kinda was not forgotten, but she got played less and less. And I actually feel really confident on this champion because I'm really patient with my champions, and if you are really patient with the Sejuani ultimates, she can like change the pace of the team fights, like form an ulti, and then you can just like chase after them. So it was just like me feeling confident. We practiced some of it, and actually felt really good with her.
Cool. Speaking of change, now that you bring it up yourself, you're one of the few people in like the history of League of Legends who has obviously impacted the rules. Riot changed when Monsters hard reset because of your Twisted Fate shenanigans. First off, obviously, how does that feel? And secondly, can we expect to see more of that? Have you found other interesting little loopholes that we can expect in the future?
Well, it feels really great if like some nerf is targeted like definitely at your person, because like you found something and it worked really well. Like, actually after the Twisted Fate, I was supposed to bring out like Cannon jungle because it worked really well. Like, you go for the Devourer, Witsend, and then Zhonya's, and then you have like a lot of damage, really good ganks, and then your crit is actually pretty good. But yeah, overall like it was pretty amazing. I was kind of sad that they nerfed it because like as said, I had like more up my sleeve. But yeah, I really like it just felt good.
Is that why you were playing ranged junglers at all? You know, kind of abusing that whole thing, or do you have a different reason for choosing like a ranged jungler over melee?
Well, of course, I noticed that I can not lose HP before the nerf in the jungle with the ranged junglers, and Twisted Fate, for example, has really good early game ganks. He's like not the best in like skirmishes usually, because if there's like, for example, Lee Sin enemy team, like you gank and then he counter ganks and then you're just gonna die in like 2 seconds because they are pretty squishy. But if you pull off like a gank and then you get pretty fast level 6, you like everyone is scared of you. It's not like on mid lane. If there's TF mid lane, you just push him in, or you can like kill him, you can like ward out. Like, I can come from anywhere, TP from anywhere. I can just go on your head with like gold card, and then you're just gonna die.
It was amazing to see back then as well. Looking at these things, I mean, you guys came into the LCS as complete rookies. Looking at your split stats, I mean, you went 9 for 9. Not a lot of people would expect to see you here, but you guys have an uncanny ability to walk into a fight that you have no right to be in and come out alive. I mean, what are your thoughts for making it this far, and how do you see this working in the future? I mean, do you think people might start predicting your plays now that they've seen you play, or do you think you can keep up the element of surprise?
Well, as first, we didn't expect to be like top 2 ever. Like, we came with expectations. Okay, if we make top 5, it's like really good. We stay in LCS, we can have like more fun, and we can just try our best and see how we face off against like other teams. But yeah, like it's like overall, like it's really good. And I forgot the question, so.
What I said is, do you think that people will start predicting you? I mean, if you remember season 2 or season 1, it's far away, when Moscow 5 were the surprising players, and then people caught on and they started struggling. Do you think the same will happen with you?
I actually don't think so. Like, we are innovative enough that we can always find something that I think is gonna work. And even then, like, we had some games, like actually a lot of the games that we just played standard, what would people call. Like, we went for the normal picks, we played the game like controlled, like against Fnatic we won like I think third game we won pretty like we died only 2 times and we had like huge advantage playing like normal picks, normal style, and I think we are just like really versatile, and it's really hard for teams to figure us out.
I for one look forward to seeing a lot more of you, and I know a lot of you two do as well. You two, well, you lot actually, but yeah, thank you very much for joining us, and for the rest of you, for more on the LCS European Spring Finals, stay tuned to leakmike.com. Ta.